Then it slumped, and now it is not exactly clear what's next for the housing market. New home sales surged last month, but some just released numbers show existing home sales have hit their lowest level since June of 2003. So, should you buy or sell? Let's get the inside scoop now from housing expert John Bendall with Remax. John, thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
We know that the home sales fell, almost 3% in April, and then you had the prices that were dropping for the 9th straight month in a row, with the median cost of just under $221,000. So, reconcile all these numbers for me, will you? What do you make of them?
I think over a course of a year, it's interesting because back in January, they had a big article that said that the new construction prices, the new construction was in bad shape, but the existing were in good shape, and now we actually have the opposite. So what we're seeing out there is there's a lot of inventory. And the first thing that came along is the new construction. All the builders have gotten together and put incentives and lowered some prices and came down to where the buyers are. Joe Homeowner, there's a lot of them out there that still hasn't. And I think a lot has to do with Joe Homeowner doesn't have any stockholders behind him.
Interesting. Yeah, well, that's a good point right there. The average homeowner, what's your advice to that person? Is it time to buy? Is it time to sell? Is it time to hang tight?
Yes.
Yes to all?
It depends on it depends on your needs. I mean, if you need to sell, pricing it right, you're going to get it sold.
Okay.
If you need to buy, that's a great time because the interest rate is still very low. You got a lot of inventory to choose from. On the sell side too, once you do sell, you also walk into that buyer side.
Does all this, though, depend on location within this country? Because there are areas, right, that are doing pretty well. Even the New York metropolitan area, I know. I just happened to be looking through the newspaper in preparing for this and seeing what prices are and read some stuff, and it's doing all right.
Yeah, and in Seattle, I've talked about before, Seattle's in a real hot market right now. It depends. I think real estate's local. It depends on what's going on. It depends on the economics of that specific area, too. But overall, I think that it's a strong market.
Okay. From Remax, housing expert John Bendall, thanks so much for weighing in.
My pleasure.
So how much did you spend on gas